Hey folks, Quill18 here, bringing you another audio commentary for League of Legends. This time it's a 4v4 match with members of the YouTube community. We are going to test our mettle against one another and see what happens. On my side, I've got Jay is Awesome, Pingless, and Demonac, and I will let you know who the other players are as soon as I see them again. This match was recorded at least a week ago, maybe two, so I don't really recall who was doing what. So we'll have to pick it up as we go. As you can see, I'm playing Sivir. We have a Shen, we have a Scion, and we have a Fiddlesticks on our team. And on their team, well, there's Dark Phoenix 7 playing as Gangplank. And that has me a little nervous in the middle here because Gangplank can do so much damage with his shot, far more than I can usually harass him with. So it is definitely my plan to try to stay out of range of his parlay as much as possible, and just push the creeps and whatnot as much as possible. Looks like First Choice, who is on the enemy team as a Mumu, just killed our Shen, although he did die for it, but he got first blood out of it, so an extra 300 gold for him. First Choice plays a very strong Mumu, so that was not something that made me very happy in the game. You can see I keep sort of skipping the time here. Most of the time in the middle was fairly uneventful. Looks like First Choice might be getting killed here by Pingless. No, he blows his ult to be able to escape just in time. That was very good. Runs to his tower. So we're about 8 minutes into the game. You can see at the beginning of it, we were actually trying to gank at their blue buff because they have... who do they have? I think they had a Shaco. And we assumed he was going to be jungling and hitting that, but he didn't show up, so all we did is steal their blue buff and then went on our merry way. So you can see here I'm still sort of dueling with Dark Phoenix. And oh, you can see me pop my Spell Shield there because I was thinking that Spell Shield would protect me from his parlay. It doesn't actually. Oh no! Oh, I was saying Spell Shield does not protect you from parlay, which is a purely physical effect, not a magical one. So I blew it there, and then it meant that I got caught by his ultimate, whereas I would have been able to bubble, take one less hit, and hopefully not get slowed. This is, I think, shortly after my arrival. I'm rushing to the bottom tower to try to protect it. It's kind of a slightly funny dynamic. Oh, it's Smack who's playing Shaco, of course. Duh. It's kind of a funny dynamic playing 4v4 because your towers are a fair bit more vulnerable on both sides because you can't spare quite as many people to defend. Of course, if you've got someone who's out stealing a tower, then, you know, that means you're vulnerable somewhere else, perhaps. So, like this, look at this. We went and defended bottom, now middle's getting pushed, and all I'm doing is running back and forth and not getting a tremendous amount of creep kills or experience at this point, which kind of sucks. I think I'll be able to get there in time to save the tower. Yeah, because they're sort of running low on minions. I'm going to try to hit Shaco here. I think he deceived just in time to dodge my boomerang. I got to be careful here. Oh no, I'm leading him over to the side where Demonac is throwing his ult, but... Oh, I remember this. So I was trying to pull these guys, lure them to the bush where Demonac, playing as Fiddlesticks, was going to ult in on them. And his plan was to ult and then flash to make sure that he was right on top. And he hit his flash like 0.1 seconds too quick and canceled his own ultimate, and like that was just ended up being really bad, terrible, like that, just terrible luck, I mean. And unfortunately it ended up getting him killed because we still sort of tried to commit to doing something, which is really bad because Fiddles is definitely the sort of character where if he can't get a couple of early kills, he's going to be kind of weak. Oh, here I thought the tower's open and vulnerable, I got a cannon mob, I'll be able to kill it. I pop my ultimate, and then someone fortifies, which sucks. Now, I've decided to stick around to try to get it, but now Shaco is chasing me. I do not have my... Okay, I spell shielded there to try to stop him from being able to hit me with his poison and slow me down. Luckily, the speed from the remnants of my ultimate, plus it looks like I popped my ghost, helped me get out of there. Damn, did not quite get that tower. That's too bad. I wonder who's got the Fortify on their team. It's a good pick, I think, for 4v4. Oh, looks like Scion came out to try to get a gank on Gangplank. Now, Shaco is still nearby, so he's in trouble. I am able to push the Shaco away. We exhaust Gangplank, and I don't think we're going to turn this into a kill. Although, Scion's going back in. I got ignited, I think, and now I'm really low. I'm at 200 health. There's not really much I can do. Pingless has got to be careful because Shaco's probably nearby. Now, Demonac's come in to try to get a kill, but he got picked off by a Jack-in-the-Box, which spoiled his ambush. Wow. Quite the fight in the middle there. I'm taking a look at the teams, checking that it's still a good way to go with the Stark server. It usually is. Yeah, for just myself, if nothing else. Looks like I've got just almost enough for the Vampiric Scepter. I might wait for it. Yeah, looks like I'm going to wait for the extra 25 gold. Well, 10 gold now. So what do we got going on? Top, our Shen is pushing their top tower, but their Amumu is pushing our bottom tower, which is quite weak. I've got my teleport up. Okay, so I pick up my Vampiric Scepter, I teleport down to the bottom, quickly kill off the mobs, stop Amumu from getting some hits, and defend the tower. It's still quite low, but we probably would have lost it there if no one had been able to come and intercept Amumu. I'm putting on my spell shield here before approaching the bush because I didn't want him to hit me with his bandage toss. Arguably, all he has to do is wait for the spell shield to go away while I'm, we're sort of meleeing. And so that was probably a risky move regardless. The fact that First Choice didn't react right away, it makes me think he was typing. No, I think everyone was on Skype for this game. Each group in our own conversations. I don't believe Demonac was on Skype. That was the only exception. But on our team, the three of us were. Again, I got my spell shield, go into the bush. But, what am I hoping to do here? Well, I blow my ultimate. Oh! They even got Shaco to come over here, so that's not good for me. Yeah, I have no idea what I was doing running into the bushes. Against an average player, I might have been able to scare them. And once they start running, then I've got, lots of free hits on their back. But First Choice is pretty experienced and he's pretty aggressive. Oh, here I remember this. I boomerang into the bushes to see if there's anyone there, and there wasn't. I didn't hear the sound of it hitting anyone. But then I go through and the pirate is there. I think he walked in right after my boomerang. Now, luckily, he decides to chase me here, and rather than getting gank on me, we're able to turn it around because Sion's nearby. So that worked out nicely. And Mundo's taking a good chunk out of our turret here. We are going to, I don't know, the stun's gone off already. I'm low, but I think we're going to be able to kill him. There's the exhaust. And boomerang, just enough to clip him. Finish him off. I definitely got to go back, though, because I am low. I'm worried about a gank. I don't see anyone on the map except for Amumu. Who knows where Shaco is at this point. Our Sion's going to keep pushing the lane. Probably be able to get the tower. Unless someone shows up real quick. I finish off my Starks, which is excellent news. I'm willing to bet that I'm just going to save up the gold I've got right now and save it for an Infinity Edge. I take a quick look around. What do I think? What do I think? Yeah, I'll just go with the Infinity Edge as usual. And I don't have enough money to buy a component for it yet. So, looks like they were trying to push bottom a little bit, but I think they're going to be shut down by Mumu. Mumu's a very good tower defender. I guess I'm teleporting top, and Sion and I are just going to snipe this tower. Wow, that shield of Sion almost killed it in one hit. I just see a Jack-in-the-Box go down, so Shaco's nearby. I get a few hits on the tower, and on the pirate, Sion's going to be able to tower dive. I'm going to go right behind him. There's the stun. Oh, we're right in the middle of his ult. This is going to hurt like hell. The tower's on me. Okay, just dodge out of that now. Where's Shaco? I don't really want to go running around at this point because I'm afraid of running into him. I decided to start teleporting there, and then I realized our minions might be able to finish off the tower as long as I give him a hit. So I cancel my blue pill, I throw my boomerang, and then it's time to walk out because I've been there too long to attempt to teleport, especially if Sion's leaving. When he was there, it wouldn't be so bad because he might have been able to get a stun off, and then I'd still be able to run. But with everything moving the way it was time to just walk away. And okay, it looks like I advanced in time a little bit because I'm fully healed again. Looks like Mumu's still trying to push the bottom tower. Oh, and the gangplank is there as well. Shen is going to run forward. No, he's not going to be able to get a taunt off on anyone. Mumu would be hard to kill anyway. Oh, here comes Fiddlesticks. So we're definitely in a good position to maybe do a gank, except for the fact that we're pushing them back a little bit too much. Now the tower's low. Pirate's still around. What are we going to do here? The tower's low enough. We'd be able to kill it pretty quickly if we get some hits on, but I'm not sure that we could do it quickly enough that we wouldn't die in the process. And I don't want to fight these two guys within range of the tower because between the stun and the burst damage capable, between these two heroes, I will not be particularly happy. And although, oh, it's too bad Shen didn't quite get off that stun, or that taunt. Oh, Mundo was trying to come up behind us, and luckily, Fiddlesticks was there to sort of interrupt. Pirate ult goes down, but that is not going to do anything against us. We're just going to wait for it to wear off. Looks like we got hit by Mundo Cleaver. Okay, Fiddlesticks is going to ultimate in, and is able to catch the pirate. Their taunt goes down on the pirate. Perfect. He's definitely dead. The other two are quite weakened.